So Werner is running towards me, the little ant with the ball. Yes, I think it's the 89 or 88 Werner, the blue one. So he's run to the angle, trying to open up the middle, which is very smart. Cannot wrong him. So I quickly shift Pogba to the side, funnel him to the wing, which is perfect because if you do the math, he's going to the wing. By the time he comes back in, one defender is over my line. One of his attacker is over my half. So picture this in your mind, guys. 1 versus 9 or 8, right? And it's very stupid, right? Unless he has great javelin skills, which you cannot underestimate, and the AI just choose to let him through, right? So I funnel him to the wing, and he has one, two, 3 persons, our team members came over my half, which is very, very slick, very slick. It's very nice of him to try this. So I'm still funneling him. So he goes back into the middle. He expected me to select one of my defenders, right? I have not selected them yet. And I select Varane. And now this space is created. But what happened is I have a little box over there destroying his ideas here, but his players are still over my half, right? But not a lot. But there is something going on that is at a different level. You might not pay attention to this in many games, but I am doing something that you're going to see unravel real quick. So now he's within the box. This player is within my little box that I created over there. That's the little magic. That's what goes on in elite players' mind and at this mental stage when you're thinking about the game. So quickly, I select Marquinhos, receive the ball, and he fell for the trap. So the first thing you start to think about is counterattack. How many persons are over my half? So quickly, we start to get the ball out. A low driven, and the low driven is to Griezmann because Griezmann is a high. And he's getting ready to attack. Florente is going. Martial should be starting to pick up. Dembele is going to get ready to run in. And now we're going to throw this guy a really disaster play. Bam. Now I quickly start to press L1. Give back Florente. He's the closest guy to me. Give it to my forward. Dribble. Hold the position a little. Give it back to Griezmann. He's the other forward. Dembele quickly start to run. I have Martial on the side waiting on the ball. Pogba running up. Now I rolled it with Griezmann a little wide to create this diagonal pass so that Martial will run in and pick it up and destroy this goalkeeper with a one-on-one. And if any of these defenders come toward Martial, you know my other maestro is on the wing, Rashford is ready, right? So we are already in position to create havoc with this cake that we're baking. So watch Martial, he's going. So I quickly turn back in the middle after I notice Martial running down to give Martial an angle. So if he select this defender, CM, what's going to happen? He's going to move in and I'm going to have a clear path. Just as quite simple. AI. See, he moved right in and I have this clear path to Martial. Just a part of the game mechanics. You just can't avoid this. This is what happens. In the other series, in FIFA 21, it will just move us slightly. But this one moves him a little bit distance so that you can get this angle. It's just how the game works, guys. So I could have passed it, and then he tried to correct it, right? And he doesn't know what I'm doing. I'm waiting until all my players are over his half. So I got the same line again. I tricked him and I got the line again, right? The same line towards my forward. And I roll it, and this time I gave him. Only this time I gave him the ball. Receive the ball, turn, face the goal, fake shot, ball got ricocheted off the defender's foot. Pogba received the ball, now it's time to reset. Turned up, and look at the right side of the field. Don't look at all these guys. Forget about them. That's for his counterattack. Look at 1, 2, 3 for my attack. And Rashford running down, create this space for Martial. So I noticed it real quick. I turned around. But what I really noticed is Dembele on the blind side. Dembele is all away by himself over there at the edge of the box. So if I initiate a pass to Martial, this guy's going to intercept me. I can give to Griezmann, and then Griezmann can give to Dembele. And Dembele can take a shot or a finesse. But the finesse will not work, in this FIFA. At times it will, but Dembele is sometimes horrible on his left foot. I'm not sure what's going on. Probably I need to check my controller out, because Dembele sometimes are missing goals that I would, oh my God, right? So Griezmann received the ball and bam, stop. I could have gone this way with my opponent, where my opponent is coming in. But that's, common sense, guys. If you're going this way and this guy's going this way, both of you are going to collide. Collision, right? Right there. So immediately as the ball is coming, I start flicking the left stick behind the play. And Griezmann is a left footer. He turns around and uses right foot. Now, perfect recipe, perfect position, perfect pattern in the 4-4-2. But I had the wrong player there. Dembele, 5-star, both feet. You see a sure goal right there. The keeper is coming back in, and the only place to cover that post. And I knew that. That's the only play. But notice he has not selected the goalkeeper yet. So now, Dembele took the shot. In your mind, you're like, oh, what a beautiful goal. But guys, I wasn't calm as a cucumber. Guys, I knew it was supposed to be a sure goal. But remember, this FIFA has been doing some real trick, FIFA 22. It will let sure goals miss the goal purposefully and try to blame it on their new motion, blah, 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 that the guy must have been out of an angle. Dembele uses his right foot. Let's go closer. That's Dembele's right foot to take that shot. And the game is going to say, well, Dembele doesn't have the outside foot trait to hit the ball with his right foot to swerve it in, to hit the ball with his right side of his foot to swerve it this way. That's what happens right here. That's all that happened right here. Dembele has flair, he has 5-star, but probably because he doesn't have the outside foot trait, the ball, you kick the ball with if you're a footballer, you might understand what I'm saying. If you kick the ball with the outside of your foot, the ball should swerve in this type of outside pattern. I expected that, but the game did something else. If that was a game to win, the 45 minute, the game normally gives you a goal at that time. Rules of FIFA. I missed. How did I miss that goal? I aimed. How did I miss that goal? Now you're frustrated. Now you're angry. But then you remember you're a good player. But a good player should not have missed that shot. Honestly, I did not miss that shot. I knew where I aimed. And you have noticed it in this series too. But the gamification, programming terms, caused the goal to be bottled, choked on that goal. So now, what should you do after you notice that? Beat yourself up mentally, argue, fight, rage. No. Pause for a minute mentally real quick. Put it behind you. But in the reassessment of the game and analyzing the game, right here, see, a fake shot La croqueta to the post. Fake shot, la croqueta, or fake shot, dribble across and finish it. Cool as a cucumber. Cool as a cucumber. That's all I had to do. But just because I knew the keeper is going across, how on earth did he miss that? You're saying. I aimed exactly behind the keeper into the goal. But as cool as a cucumber. Roll it in the series. Low driven. As cool as a cucumber. Griezmann is coming up. The fake shot. Give it to Griezmann. Griezmann see the old goal. Dribble down. Sure goal. That's the lesson the game was trying to teach me. But I know that lesson already. What happened is the question. Why was I thinking like a goal one? Why was I thinking like a goal three, goal two player? You should have rolled it in. Dribble, take on the goalkeeper, roll it in like all these drills. This is what you do. And you go back to the drawing board, assess these positions, and then you say, oh, right? Don't be rage. You lost the game. Save it. Go back, see what you're doing wrong. And then in other games, you punish your opponent. With that said, let's look forward towards the next series. And we're still analyzing this one game, right? Good luck. Bye-bye. And be calm as a cucumber.